Good evening, everyone. My best regards to my advisor, Mem Renata Nikiulu, SPD MTESOL, and all three examiners, Dr. Carolis Anak Tototi, MA, Mem Jenny Lekatompesi, SPD MTESOL, and Sir Simon James Hukum, SPD MPD. Allow me to present my research proposal entitled Exploring Students' Reticence in English Education Study Program at Patimura University, Students 2. The effectiveness of oral activity and participation is a major key in learning process. According to Fenet Al 2020, students are expected to communicate orally to achieve contributions verbally. However, in order to oral activity to be work in class, speaking skill is need to make it happen. Nikiulu 2022 have mentioned that speaking is the most difficult skill among other skill, and it is crucial since Leong and Ahmadi 2017 have mentioned that language learners use their spoken skill as a barometer to see how much their language learning process have improved. However, there is a problem that arises when students frequently feeling the feels of not dare to talk, or we call reticence. Reticence is generally a thought of as an individual timid or willing of communicate behavior which prevent people from interacting in social and public contexts. Studying students' reticence in language learning is also important, as Fen et al. 2020 have argued that reticence may limit students' cognitive, affective, and behavioral aspects of communications, which might then affect their learning performance. There has been a numerous research discuss this particular topic. The major points aiming to investigate the cause behind the reticence and to emphasize the need of understanding reticence to help learner figure out optimal language development. But the research in English for educational purposes is very limited. There is lack of sources in regarding reticence specifically in English education study program. For my research questions, I have three research questions. First one is, what are the factors contributing to students' reticence in English education study program? Second is, what are the effects of reticence experienced by students in English education study program at Patimura University? And the third is, what are the strategies used by the students to overcome reticence? My research objective is to identify factors of students' reticence and effects of reticence in English education study program, and also exploring and analyze student solutions to overcome their reticence. For the scope and limitation, the scope of this research will only focus on factors contributing to reticence by Wu 2019, effects of reticence by Lee and Liu 2011, student solutions to overcome reticence by Amri 2020. As for the limitations, due to limitations of what considering the amount of students that are learning English across major, and not to mention students in different universities and city, this research will only focus on the students of English education study program at Patimura University. As for my chapter 2, the literature review, I have I have several points which can be seen in the slide. I will jump on the chapter 3 to not wasting time. As for my chapter 3, the methodology, I use convergent mixed method research design. And for the population sample, the population is the students from English education study program at Patimura University, citizens from batch 2021. In the total consists of 2,104 students. Sorry. As for the sample, the research use purposive sampling with some certain criteria, which are students who already passed two speaking class, which are public speaking class and academic speaking class, and are willingly to participate as participants in this research. And the results shows that 59 students are meeting the criteria and will be used in this research. As for my research instrument, I'm using questionnaire and in-depth interview. Meanwhile, for the data analysis, I'm using descriptive statistic and thematic analysis. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.